If you're newly separated or divorced, there are things that no one is telling men on YouTube. And that's why I'm doing this video, is because there are 5 specific things that you're going to go through and experience as somebody who's newly separated or divorced. And yeah, because this happened to me. I was married for 20 years, dating for 5 years now, and that's what I wanted to cover in this video. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys and the women that want to understand them. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification button because I drop videos every week. Woo! But first, I'm launching a new clothing line called Silver is Sexy. That's right, Silver is Sexy. And this collection, actually, the why I wanted to create this clothing line is to help you be the most interesting man in the room. Using dating apps sucks, okay? We can all admit that. And there's nothing better than meeting people organically. And hey, it doesn't even have to be about meeting new people, and especially women or men, whatever you're into, but to wear something that you're confident in and you're proud of, and that is getting you compliments. These pieces I'm creating will be compliment bombs, okay? 2 pieces I want to highlight just quickly is a cowboy hat that I'm making. It's 100x beaver felt, beautiful hat, and it's going to have a hidden pocket. That's right. You might be wondering, so Bachelor, why would they need a hidden pocket? Well, it's because, again, it starts conversations. People are probably going to ask you, and you can have fun with it. You can play games, have them guess how much money's in there, or whatever. Same with the leather jacket I'm making. I'm making a Cafe Racer inspired leather jacket. That is a beautiful jacket, the best leather jacket I've ever seen. That's why I decided to make it. And only the high-end luxury fashion brands use what's called a piping technique. That'll be piping, padding kind of effect on the arms, on the lower back, on the shoulders, also hidden pocket, metal plate, all this stuff. Super cool. Check out the link in the description for more information. And pretty soon, I'm going to have some show and tell in my videos. All right, let's get into this. So, dating after a separation or divorce, and there are things that nobody is telling men about. And so that's why I decided to do this video. So number 1 is low self-esteem. Man, I understand. I've been through it. And as I mentioned, I was married for 20 years. So you're going to have low self-esteem. You're going to be insecure about yourself. You're going to be beaten down from everything you've been through. You're going to be financially vulnerable. And you've most likely gained weight, okay? Your body is not the same as it will be after being single for a minute and prioritizing the gym, all right? So yes, you're going to have low self-esteem, and you're also going to be thinking that maybe women are not going to be interested in you anymore because of the stigma of divorce, or maybe women are not going to be interested in you anymore because of your age, the way you look, all these things. And so being insecure and having low self-esteem is a big deal. And don't worry, things get better. And keep watching my videos because you'll become more confident in yourself. All right, number 2 is loneliness. Oh, this one can make men weak, creepy, and thirsty. I understand you're lonely. I mean, I was with this person for 22 years. All of a sudden, boom, I'm separated. I have my own place. And at that time when I was married, uh, I don't have any children, but we had 4 little dogs and 2 birds, little birds that were chirping all. There was this noise in the house all the time, right? And then all of a sudden I move, I get my own place, and the only noise was the HVAC system, the humming from the HVAC system, the heating or the air conditioning. And it was like this bone quiet nothing. And that took a minute to get used to. Also, it took a minute to not be with someone, right? But be very, very careful, because loneliness, as I mentioned, can make you weak, creepy, and thirsty. And don't be like those guys. Keep watching my videos. All right, number 3 is you can become prey to financial predators. Oh, this is one of the reasons why a lot of young women are into older guys. Is not all young women are like this, but there's a percentage, I don't know, a percentage, maybe 30%, 25%, that are actual financial predators. in North America. I mean, that percentage might be a lot more in foreign countries, but uh, maybe not financial predators per se, but a lot of younger women will see you as just nothing but an ATM machine because they're like, oh, look at this desperate old man, lonely man, and he's going to treat me to dinners. He's going to buy this and buy that, and I'm never going to give him the bucks. Not even be a friend of his. I'm just going to use him because he's thirsty and he's needy and he's desperate, okay? And yeah, they will manipulate you. They'll take advantage of you. I had to go through these things myself. And you might be thinking, what? Silver Bachelor actually got taken advantage of by some of these women in the early days? 100%. Guys, it took me at least a year and a half, 2 years to become seasoned and my skin thickened and to go, hold up, wait a second. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to accept this behavior anymore. I have options, all these things, but it's going to take a minute for you to go through these emotions. But you can skip the line by keep watching my videos, okay? No, but for real, when you're first separated and divorced, you are prey to financial predators, all right? Number 4 is feminism indoctrination, okay? I know it's a bit of a tongue twister, but you've been beta-tized by your wife and you've been beta-tized by feminism, and you're walking out the door now being single, you're separated and divorced, and you've got all of this background, right? Throw it all in the garbage can, because not to say feminism is garbage, but feminism will come to your ruin as a single man and as a man that women actually want. Women actually want the bad boy, the guy that breaks all the rules, the guy that throws feminism in the garbage and goes, yeah, no, I'm not playing by all these rules. No, that's the guy she wants to be with. But I understand you've been indoctrinated, most likely from your ex-wife, girlfriend, whatever, from all the years of just tung, 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 tung over time. And it's going to be a little challenging to stop hearing those voices in your head, to say it like that, and to go a completely different route, okay? Just like in The Matrix. And Morpheus shows Neo the 2 pills. He's got red pill, blue pill. And he's like, blue pill, keep going on in your life, being oblivious to how things actually work and being from the indoctrination and all this stuff. Or take the red pill and I'll show you the truth and show you how deep things go, but you'll be free, okay? So yeah, this is a red pill moment for you guys that have gone through this, and you need to embrace it with open arms, because it will free you from this indoctrination, and women will love you more, give you more attention, and most importantly, want to sleep with you more often, okay? That's the truth. And last but not least, number 5 is having no idea about dating or dating apps, right? And what women are really like, and what they're looking for is this is a segue into what I was mentioning before, is you need to take this feminism stuff, throw it in the garbage, and become a man that you never were before, because that's the man that gets results. The bad boy is the man that women ultimately want, and the bad boys are the only ones getting the box. Women are only sleeping with the bad boys. They're not sleeping with the nice guys and the guys that, oh, come to me and I'll treat you better than any man. Of course you want to treat women well, but just don't be saying it like that, right? Anyways, hope you liked this video. I want to hear from you in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time.